summertime by the bay, AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series. Tyler Skaggs, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's got a 1-to-1 strikeout-to-walk ratio. It's not ideal. Probably would like to have a few more strikeouts. We'll see how it works out in this one.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Eric, this Padre team, as they take the field here tonight, well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, and when you're playing good baseball, suddenly first place starts coming into clearer focus. They've really made up some ground here in this past week or so.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Tapped out in front of home. McHenry scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, second baseman
Jackie Robinson will come forward now as we give you a look at his home and away splits so far this year. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. The cleanup hitter, Alex Rodriguez, will stand in now. Certainly a dangerous hitter as he ranks number 2 in the National League in home runs. Hit to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Steven Strasberg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's having a real consistent year. He's got an ERA under 3. Anytime you're doing something like that, you're doing just fine.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw bounces up to him at the bag, and he's able to cover up and hang on. Not the most fluid play, but he's out nonetheless. Strasburg gets the sign. First pitch on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away. Tony Gwynn will stride in now as he'll enter play as the second leading hitter in the entire National League.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Fastball called for strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Nunez has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Second inning now from San Francisco. Hunter Pence is set to stand in, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a hit in recent action. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Hard liner toward short, and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. Steve Pearce will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss.
Well, it seems like it's going from bad to worse. He had a bad day yesterday, and he's hitting under 200 in his last 10.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Span. Still going back. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, number 28 on the season, as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead. Span is under it. 1 out. Alejandro De Aza will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
And he hit over 300 during the last month, so he's seeing it really well right now.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Not a swing born of a lot of confidence right there. And sometimes you get a little anxious at the plate. You get out in front a little bit, and then the ball just disappears on you, and you got nothing.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Piazza is retired, 2 down now.
Batting ninth.
Kyle Schwarber will stand in, and you can see that surprisingly he hits better versus left-handed pitching than he does against righties. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Not a real good effort there.
Now, it's one thing if it's a slider running away or something like that, but that pitch right there was never going to be a strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Brandon Belt readies for his first swings in this one. And boy, check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of pop at the plate right now. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Franco giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting fifth. Third baseman.
Danny Valencia will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Denard Span will step forward now, currently 3rd in the National League batting race to begin play. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Very economical to start out there. Got through that first inning on just 9 pitches. He's got a chance to keep it in single digits here again in the second.
Batting seventh.
Michael McHenry will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. Not in time as he steals second. Strasberg comes set. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches missed.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 hit, 1. Chris Bryant will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game.
They fooled him with a changeup in his last at-bat. I got to believe you go after him again with that changeup.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit now, as that's how the 3rd inning gets underway.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Nobody out, runner on first. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a bunt attempt here with 2 strikes that'll get foul, so he'll become out number 1.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Jackie Robinson. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Span. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So a runner at first with 2 away and set to stand in the still very imposing figure of the 3-time MVP, Alex Rodriguez. Into the seats, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he falls behind 0-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit. Gregor Blanco will stand in, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as you see the average there over the course of the last 9 ball games. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Jose Reyes steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
And that's cut on and missed as Reyes falls behind here, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. D. Gordon will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
In there, a base hit. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And now third base coach Glenn Hoffman's going to wave him on home. And he's going to make it around right back where he started. It's an inside the park home run. Gerard Dyson stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Into the box, Tony Gwynn. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
In the air now out to right field. And Pence is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Hunter Pence is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And as we show you the Phillies team leaders, you can see he's currently 5th best on the squad in that department.
Well, he hasn't exactly been tearing the league apart, but he's making enough noise with the bat to be respected. Clearly, he's a large piece of this offense.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there.
Center fielder number 7, Mike.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back standing.
Keeping an eye on him.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tap foul at home plate. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. It seems like we've seen a lot of guys late on the fastball tonight.
And he's not throwing all that hard either. But when he throws it off the other pitches, that's where it makes it a little more difficult.
The 0-2 home. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And this one's in the dirt. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Brandon Belt is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Throw is up the line as it gets away. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Third baseman,
Danny Valencia will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
the center fielder, number 2.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Up next for the
A two-run shot there for Denard Span. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Padres move in front now, 3-2. Gregor Blanco stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Strasberg steps into the windup. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Alejandro De Aza heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Chris Bryant will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike 2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Eduardo Nunez will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Span has a read on it, and that retires the side. Phillies strand 1. Jose Reyes comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
the shortstop, Jose.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Hit hard up the middle, and that is going to get on through, so Reyes is aboard on the leadoff hit. D. Gordon steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
And if this is almost any other guy in baseball, he's going to be out. But he just gets down that line so fast, and he winds up beating this one out.
Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But 1's all they get as the run scores. Tony Gwynn steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he's into second safely with the stolen base.
4 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres.
And this is going to find Triples Alley out here in right center for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he is in there. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. And a high strike there, 0-1. Time to play pitching coach. What's he doing wrong?
More of a question of what's he doing right. It ain't much.
Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the
Danny Valencia will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Jackie Robinson will stand in to lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
Alex Rodriguez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it. But you just got to know that that's not going to be a strike. It looks like it is, but it isn't.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. But the runner's back easily. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. I'll tell you, he's already hit 1 guy. He is not afraid to work inside.
No, and as much as I hate to say it, pitchers have just as much right to the inside part of the plate as you do.
Hunter Pence digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Now third base coach Juan Samuel's going to wave him in. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Steve Pierce will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Here comes the first pitch. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Drives it out to deep right center field. Span going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The run scores from second. Now a 6-4 ball game.
Well, he gives this ball a pretty good ride. No shot to get this one, as it's going to wind up hitting on the track and one hop in the wall out there. He's going to wind up pulling into second with an RBI double.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Reyes comes up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Alejandro De Aza. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. Key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
Squared that one up just a little late. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. High and deep to right center field. Span ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it 6-5 now. So striding in, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gwynn moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Denard Span will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And this is low, ball one. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this finds the wall over near the 339 sign. Around second, Span, he's on his way to third, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Michael McHenry will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first two plate appearances. Brian Mattis will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Michael McHenry stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he's retired here, one away. Gregor Blanco will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in two trips.
Yeah, he got solid contact on that line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Jose Reyes is in with two away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Franco over to his right, and the inning is over. One left for San Diego. They lead it, however. Back here in San Francisco, Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Gwynn is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Left fielder
Eduardo Nunez stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's going to get there, and he's in at third now as the tying run after the one-out triple. So stepping in, Jackie Robinson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Hit on the ground to short. To his left, Reyes. And the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score.
designated hitter.
Alex Rodriguez bats now and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragment. D. Gordon will stand in to lead things off here, and can you believe it? A tie ball game again.
Yeah, this thing has had more ups and downs than my 401k, and I've got a feeling we've got some more to come.
And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His second of the game as they move out in front 7-6. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Nunez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
High in the air out to center field. Franco over to his left. 2 down.
Now batting.
Brandon Belt will step in. A ground out victim as last time. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. The Padres get one. Number 36 will come in and pitch
pitching
now.
for the Padres, number
Leading off
36.
the inning, Hunter Pence, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Steve Pearce steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Out in front of it, strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Center fielder number
Michael
7.
Franco stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Boy, it's been a good, solid inning so far out of the pen. Let's see if he can wrap this one up.
0-2, here it comes. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Valencia. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
The center fielder number
Denard
2.
Span gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 7 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
Your attention, please.
A solo shot off the bat of Denard Span. His second home run of the game, and it's now an 8-6 ball game. Trevor Gott will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Now batting.
Gregor Blanco will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And he takes ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is what you got to do up at the plate. You've got to wait him out. If you can lay off all of the off-speed stuff, That's when you're going to get yourself a fastball.
The shortstop, number 7,
Jose Reyes is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Bay Bridge, and at the other end, the city by the bay as we continue tonight's ball game from AT&T Park. Trevor Rosenthal is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Alejandro De Aza, and they'll need him to get something going here. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Rosenthal's ready. 0-2 on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Span moves over. 1 down. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play.
Yeah, Matt, he's hanging in there among the best in the National League. Currently in 6th place in that department. So he's made it really tough on the opposition out of the bullpen. Manager loves giving him the ball in tight games, so we'll see if he can add to his total right here.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
He just hasn't looked comfortable all night long.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Chris Bryant makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. McHenry finds it, and the throw is wide.
Whoa!
Eduardo Nunez will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
The 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss, so the Phils are down to what could be their final strike now.
Just too over-aggressive right now.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. Before